Welcome back, guys, to the second part of snacks under $19 per kilo. This is our second video, and in this video you're going to see even more snacks. At the end of this video I'm going to tell you the overall price of all these snacks in the past two videos and how many I ended up getting for this price. As a spoiler, I even paid less than what I could possibly imagine, and I got way more than I possibly thought. Let's try them and see if they are worth it or not. Beginning with the chocolate blackcurrant little cake. The drawing looks very nice. I hope it tastes the same as it looks. Beautiful. This is our chocolate little cake. We can see that there's a little pretty drizzle on top, and this is our cake. I don't necessarily see or taste any blueberry. The little cake is very tasty, super soft, and the little cream inside is very nice and soft too. This does not taste dry. The chocolate is a very good quality, and this is surprisingly yummy. I definitely would get this again. The chocolate is more on the darker side, however, but it's a very nice quality chocolate by the way it tastes. I'm genuinely surprised. This one over here, to my surprise, is a coconut flavored gummy. They really look like little coconut sugar cubes, and I don't know how this can be a gummy. This is the wildest thing I have seen so far. It looks like a shape of a sugar cube, and it's very squishy but super dense as well. This is so weirdly nice. This is definitely something extremely unique. You bite into it and you smell and you taste coconut a lot, very strongly. The crunch of the sugar on the outside is absolutely beautiful. The flavor is so good. I never imagined that there could be coconut gummies out there, but I love these so much. They're so tasty. They're quite chewy and very yum, and there are 6 in the pack. Our little blueberry flavored sticks. The packaging is very cute. Inside we have 4 sticks. One of them is broken. In here, it's advertised to be purple. I'm pulling out green. Either they packaged the wrong item inside, or it just is the wrong color, but it's not purple whatsoever. It doesn't give me the hint of the blueberry. However, it has a teeny tiny little purple dot. To my absolute surprise, this does taste and smell like blueberry a lot. The cookie crunches very well, but I feel like there is not enough chocolate over here. The flavor is really nice, however. I definitely recommend you these. They are quite tasty. I don't know what it is. It looks like potentially peanuts coated in something. I can't even imagine what it is, so let's unwrap this. After unpackaging this, I still cannot tell what it is. After pulling it out, I still cannot tell what it is. Let's bite this and see what it tastes like. I think it's a peanut coated in something. Very spicy and very sweet, but the spice just hurts my throat. It's like extremely chili spicy. It's not that nice. The sweetness on it is quite good, but the chili just hurts my throat so much. I'm not a fan of this at all. It's like a tempura deep fried peanuts. That's the closest description that I can get to it. Our adorable little cookies. Let's open them and try them. Extremely thin and very crispy. They melt in your mouth, but unfortunately they don't really taste like much. They kind of give me the hint of the sweet and a little bit fruity. Other than that, I can't really taste anything at all, but for the concept of munching on something, I think these could go quite well because I don't think there's many calories in these, and you can eat quite a few of those. Salted egg yolk cake. You know what I noticed? When I walk into Chinese store, I noticed that there is a lot of things that resemble something to do with the egg. Salted egg this, salted egg that. There is quite a few salted things. There's a lot of pastries, there's a lot of preserved things. They just love their salted eggs. I'm not sure why. But this is our salted egg yolk cake. It does look like the egg yolk, but I don't know if it has actual egg yolk in it or if it's just named that. It looks quite appealing, however. It does have a bit of a taste to it. It's not very sweet. It's not very savory. I can't really tell what it is. It's just a little bit strange to me. I'm not a fan of this. It looks prettier than it tastes. Let's just put it that way. Freshly baked cake with cheese flavor. It doesn't look like it would have any cheese on it whatsoever, but it says there is cheese flavor, so let's unwrap it and see if it's going to have any flavor like that at all. And I'm also quite excited to see if it's going to look the same. Okay, it looks the same as advertised. It's super similar. Oh, they're actually quite thick. I expected they'll be way thinner than they are. Thick, airy, crispy, crunchy cookies. Let's bite into this one. It's quite shiny. It smells a lot like cheese. It doesn't taste like it, however. It crunches quite well. It's a very nice and sweet biscuit. It's so yummy. I can't really even compare it with anything, but the texture is so nice and dense and just tasty. I love these so much, but there's no taste of cheese whatsoever, to my disappointment. Plums. They look very red. They look very inviting. I wonder if the taste as nice as they look. Little plums inside of the bag. They are very deep dark orange. Let me pull one out, the bigger one, and show you close up. That's the plum that we have over here. Kind of looks like a big candy. It doesn't even look real. It tastes a bit sour. It has a little pip inside that you should not be eating. I don't really like this at all. Like, it's okay. I guess you can snack on it if you like dry fruits, but I don't really like plums overall, so for me this is not really nice. Melon seed noodles. The packaging is very adorable. From what we can tell, there will be a noodle snack as well as the melon seed snack inside. That's our noodles when we open them up. I honestly thought that the melon seeds would be a bit more coated than what they are right now. This is the melon seeds, and I think they are coated. It's just the coating is very thin that you can tell. Let me taste it by itself. It just literally dissolves in your mouth, but yes, you can taste a little. I wouldn't say it's a melon seed, maybe sunflower seed or something. Let me shake some with my hand to show you, and then we're gonna give it a try, and I'll tell you what I think about it. It has that nice chickeny powder on top of the noodles. I don't really know if it's chicken, it just tastes like chicken to me, but it's quite nice and it crunches very well. Very easy snack to munch on, and it's quite tasty as well. We have our little bag of peas. I wonder if these are seasoned, if these are flavored, if these are anything, or they're just plain peas packaged in a little snack packet. They look quite nice. They look a little bit maybe chili coated or something. They look very oily, however. The flavor kind of salty, and it reminds me a little bit of the Indian curry. Underneath of all this flavor, you can't even taste the peas themselves. They just disappear into nowhere. The flavor is just very strong. Overall, this is not that bad of a snack, but the flavoring could be better. Over here, we have something that looks like a little cereal snack. Maybe cereal condensed together in one bar to make a breakfast snack of some sort. This looks very messy, to be honest. It looks like potentially a cornflakes or something. You know, it tastes kind of like potato. I don't know why. This is like little bits of fried potato combined together in a little bar. I honestly can't tell what it is. Taste and smells like sesame and potatoes. It's a bit strange to me. It's just a bit too plain because it doesn't have any additional flavoring except for what it is, and I can't even tell what it is, to be honest. Little peach and mango fruit leather, fruit rollers, fruit gummies. They look absolutely beautiful. I wonder if they're gonna taste as beautiful as they look. Let's unroll one of those gummies. Look at the color scheme. It's just so pretty. Let's take a bit of our fruit roller and taste it all. It's extremely sticky, like super sticky. It does taste very strongly like peach and mango. I feel like kids would love these. Anybody would love these. They're just quite tasty. They're quite light and the fruity flavor and super sweet. The strawberry flavor waffle looking cone. Let's unwrap this one. I like the look of it. It's very creative. Inside we have another packaging. That way it's not gonna break. This is our little waffle cone with the strawberry flavor filling. I wonder if this is like a chocolate that's flavored like strawberry or if it's some sort of cream. That's the real question. It does look quite cute, however. It smells a lot like fake strawberry and it tastes a lot like waffle. I think combination of waffle and cookies makes it too dry because there's not much cream inside. That could potentially fill the gaps to not make it feel dry. If there was more cream and less cookies on the inside, this would taste way better than what it is. Overall, the flavor is not bad. This cake over here captivated my attention. It looked super healthy. It advertised a bunch of nuts on it, and it kind of looks like those breakfast bars that you can have with your tea or coffee. So I thought maybe I'll get it. From the first look so far, we can see quite a few nuts on the top of the cake, but I don't think there will be any throughout the cake from what I'm seeing. Maybe they just use them for decoration, or alternatively maybe they blend them and put them on the inside of it. The flavor of it is a bit bitter. It tastes like it doesn't have much sugar, which is not a bad thing, and I think all the nuts that it has is on top of this cake because the cake does not taste very nutty at all. It has a very dense texture to it, and it's quite tasty. I would say with a glass of milk this would go quite well together. For the price that we got all these things for, this is basically free. The next thing is a drink or a soup or breakfast. I can't really tell on what occasion you consume this, but this is a sesame paste. You're supposed to put this entire sachet of this powder, by the way it feels, in the cup of 200 mils. After this, you fill it with the hot water, you stir it, and then it's supposed to be ready to drink. This is our cup with the boiling water. Now we're gonna put this powder on the inside of this cup and stir it. There's quite a lot of powder on the inside and it's dark looking color, kind of like gray. It already smells very strongly like sesame and they didn't even stir it well. This honestly does not look very appealing to drink at all whatsoever, and these chunks in the bottom, they can't really dissolve. This stirred as much as it possibly could have been stirred. It tastes quite sweet, a little bit slimy as well. I think because the sesame just creates that sort of texture. The flavor is not bad. I think I would definitely get this again, and these little brown pieces on top of it is the hawthorn. Quite sweet, and they have texture like a berry. I just couldn't imagine that in the candy section you could also get a drink like this. This is not bad for sure. It's the first time I'm trying something like this and I'm really liking it. It kind of has that soy milk texture as well. From today's video, these are the snackies that I really enjoyed. They were quite tasty. They were surprisingly good and I would definitely recommend you these. All up in this video, we had 15 snacks as well as in the first video. So the total of these two videos is 30 snacks. And for all these 30 snacks, I paid $16.71 instead of $20, which equals to be about 50 cents a snack, or even less for some of them. This was honestly a great experience. I really enjoyed having the idea of it. I never got snacks by weight before, and that's my first time. And I think if I was to see this again, I would definitely go for it and get some more, because this was such a good value for money for sure. You get so many different snacks, you get to try them all, you get to experience all of these different flavors, and all for the price of $16.70 for 30 items. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.